31 subscribers happened recently, and my mind is officially blown. I don't know what made you click subscribe, but I'm really glad you did. And yeah, I'm in a bit of like, this is my life now, which is just, please bear with me through this video because I'm really tired. I've had a crazy day, and it's not even like 4 o'clock yet. Thank you. Everybody, so today I am mushing my March wrap-up and my April TBR together because things have been crazy, considering that like college is going to be ending before I know it, and I'm not ready for anything, and I'm really freaking out. But I want to make this snappity, I can't snap. That was supposed to be funny, I don't know. But, so basically I just want to real quick tell you about the books I read, because they were pretty great. So, I aimed initially to read 4 books this month, and then I added 2 more, which that wasn't exactly a smart idea because there's all this stuff at school, and I was just like, that's too much! But I did end up reading 4 books this month, and I really liked them. So, the first book that I completed this month was Attachments by Rainbow Rowell, and that is the 3rd book of hers that I've read, and I loved it. I love that each one of her books are about people in completely different situations in different age groups, like Fangirl about a fangirl going to college, Eleanor and Park about 2 misfits in love, and then Attachments about these 2 kind of misfitty, awkward people in the office, but it was really cute and funny, and I love Rainbow Rowell. She is in my top 5 of my favorite authors. She's in that list, which will be a video soon. And I love her to death, and I cannot wait for her next book, which I think comes out in August, I think that's right. I hope so. I look forward to reading it. The next book that I read this month was The Throne of Fire, the 2nd book in the Kane Chronicles by Rick Riordan. I am loving this trilogy so much. It is just blowing my mind. It is so action-packed. So cool. Like, I thought I wouldn't like these books because they were not set up like the Percy Jackson books, and I really liked the Percy Jackson books and the Heroes of Olympus, and I was worried I wasn't going to give them a chance, but I really like this. Like, it's completely different setup. It's really cool, like, magic and Egyptian stuff, and I don't really know much about Egyptian stuff, so it's really cool to learn about it, and it's just, wow, really cool. The next book that I read, actually, I read this before I read The Throne of Fire, but I read Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi, and it was just like, whoa, talk about your, like, fast-paced, action-packed book. It was just boom, 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 we're going from beginning to end, and it was awesome. Now I understand what Whitney is talking about when she says that it's just like, it's so good. You know, I cannot wait to read the rest of the series, so I don't think I'll get to it this month, possibly in May, but that's such a cool start, and it just leaves me like, well, what's going to happen next? And it's not like a why cliffhanger, it's like a I must have the next book, which can kind of be the same cliffhanger sometimes, but really I wasn't really angry with the ending. I was just like, I must know more. So yeah, great stuff. All of these books that I've been talking about so far, 5 out of 5 stars, man. Boom, boom, boom. Just everything was really great this month so far. The last book that I completed was Because of Winn-Dixie by Kate DiCamillo, and it was precious. It was really cool revisiting this story, because as I've said before, I watched the movie, but I never read the book until now. Now, obviously, it's a pretty sad story, but it does end on a nice note. It's really, really sweet, really good, and pretty quick read. I finished it in like 2 days. Yeah, it was good stuff, and I feel like if I had read that around maybe 6th grade, I probably would have cried at it, because it was kind of a sad book, but it still left on a really nice, happy note. So I gave it like a 4 out of 5, because it's like, I don't know, because I've seen the movie, I knew what happened, but it was, I don't know, it was a good read. It was really good. So, that's all the books I read this last month. So, now for April, I'm planning on reading 3 books. And the first book, which I'm already in the middle of, is the sequel to Princess Academy by Shannon Hale. Let me start that over. This is the sequel to Princess Academy by Shannon Hale, Princess Academy Palace of Stone by Shannon Hale. This is really cool because Princess Academy was one of my favorites in middle school, and this one is just like on a whole new level compared to the other one. It's just like so much more serious stuff is happening, and I really like the relationship between all the girls. Really good, strong female relationships, and it's really awesome, good stuff. I believe I am 136 pages in, loving it. It's pretty great. This next one I'm extremely excited for because it is the last book in the Kane Chronicles, The Serpent's Shadow. Can we just take a minute to discuss these covers? This one is so beautiful. Every single one of these covers in this trilogy, look at them all lined up next to each other. Boom, bam, baby! Like, look at that! It's so, I mean, this cover was just like, whoa. And then this one was just like, this is a whole nother level. And then this one was just, you can see the serpent's shadow! It's incredible! And also, you probably know this if you've read the Kane Chronicles, but at the end of the serpent's shadow, inside, never before seen short story, Carter Kane meets Percy Jackson! Woo! I'm so pumped to read this. This is going to be happening right after Princess Academy. And my last book is something that I got, if you've seen my first book haul, Little Women. I'm intending to tackle this month, so, because I love the movie to death, and I've started this book in the past. Someone dog-eared it! Oh, it's horrible. I hate when people do that. Hey, I guess that's the risk you take when you buy used books. But either way, off track. I'm sorry. Basically, I've watched the movie countless times. It's one of my favorite book-to-movie adaptations, even though I've never read the book. I started to, but I never finished it, so I'm going to get to it this month. So, yes, these are the books that I'm reading this month. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I was a little rambly and whatever, but please just bear with me. Thanks again for 31 subscribers. Oh my gosh, 31 subscribers. I think we need to have a 31 subscribers little dance party. Give me a second here. You'll drown, but don't move, honey. Look so perfect. And I know now that I'm so down. Your lipstick stain is a work of art. I got your name tattooed in an arrow heart. And I know now that I'm so down. Hey! 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 Woo! Thanks again for 31 subscribers. I hope